Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your friend JC. What's up? What you doing? See, we're gonna make some cookies. But we're gonna make cookies the most easiest way possible. We're gonna use cake mix. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with one package of. I just have the white cake mix. So we'll go ahead and put the white cake mix in here. And our cookies are gonna be caramel sea salt, and they're chocolate chips from Nestle's Whole House, and they have the caramel sea salt in the middle of the truffles. And we're gonna do half of a cup of oil, and we have 2 eggs. We're just gonna do it real fast. And you can use a mixer, the blender, the whatever you like to mix it with right now. It's easy, really simple. I'm just gonna use a fork. Okay, so we're gonna start stirring it up. This is one of those little tricks that's like really cool. You have cake mix, you feel like having something sweet, you don't want cake, you want something different. Say you have something on hand, and that's where I went and I looked. I said, oh yes, I have cake mix, and I have the sea salt caramel truffles from Nestle's Toll House, and guess what we can do? Let's make a video real quick. Well, it's not gonna be real quick. It's gonna be a little bit because you want to after you're done with this, if you want, you don't have to, but I'm gonna do it though. If you want, you can put your cookie dough in the fridge for 45 minutes, half an hour, 40 minutes, to an hour, if you like. So have it set up some. Excuse me. But yeah, so have it set up some. We're gonna go ahead and just put it in the fridge for, you can do it for half an hour, 30 minutes. I mean, half an hour is 30 minutes, right? You can do it for half an hour, 45 minutes. You can do less than that if you like. It just depends. This one actually has set up pretty good. They don't always set up so thick. This one we wouldn't really have to do it if we didn't want to, but I'm still gonna do it anyways, just to get it settled and done, because I didn't preheat my oven yet or anything, so I'll wait until this was like close to being finished out of the refrigerator. You can put it in the freezer also. That way, I get the kitchen too hot too fast, so I'm just gonna do it originally like I planned, even though it came out better. Okay, so I have 1 cup of the chocolate chip caramel. What I do is I always have them in the freezer, so I froze them and I broke it up a little bit before I opened up the package, just because I wanted it to have some of the powdery pieces, so we would be able to incorporate it into the dough. So the dough would be more of like a chocolatey looking look, instead of having to go and put some cocoa powder or whatever separate. I wanted to go ahead and just use what we had, so it'd be one whole uniform taste and everything of exactly what we have in here for the chips and everything else, and not put nothing anything extra or whatever to take away from the flavoring. So just to keep it coherent and together, I decided to smash the chips up a little bit, so I did get a little bit of some powderiness to them. And then I also have the regular chips still in here. So that way, the dough has the chocolate throughout the whole thing. And it's not just some like white color. Even though we put the, when you do the white cake, if you do white cake, you do the egg white's only like you're supposed to. It stays white. Once you put it in the yolks, it turns a yellow color. So now it'll have like a chocolatey color. So it'll be like a chocolate, chocolate caramel sea salt chip cookie. So it'll look like the double chocolate kind. And if you want to too, you also add the white chocolate ones. I have white chocolate chips also. I was going to put both of them together, so we have the 2 different kinds, but I don't care for white chocolate at all. I don't like it at all. So I'm not doing this because I wanted the cookies. So I decided to make the cookies. So I wasn't gonna put the white chocolate. But yeah, I don't like white chocolate. And white chocolate is really not white chocolate. Anyways, it's saying. Why they call it that, I have no idea. But hey, whatever. But yeah, I don't like the taste of white chocolate. See, and now it's all basically mixed up. It's not overmixed or whatever. And we look like almost like a regular cookie dough. And we have it, now it's all chocolate. So it looks like a double chocolate caramel sea salt chip cookie. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the freezer for 45 minutes or so. I'll be back and we'll make the cookies together, and then we will see how they come out. All right, see you guys soon. All right, everybody, hi, how are we doing? Welcome back. So what I did was, after I put the bowl in the freezer, I froze it for about a little over an hour. I had taken it out, was going to take it out, and was going to stir it up real quick or whatever and see how frozen it was. Well, it was like real one solid lump. So what I decided to do was get a piece of plastic wrap, and I just got all the dough and I put it into the middle of it and then wrapped it from the sides and rolled it out just like this. And then we're going to cut it. Like when you buy if you get the ones from the store that come in the roll out already done, and you just cut them. So we're going to do that today. So we're going to do that. And so, depending on how thick you want them, then depending on how big you're going to do it. If I'm not mistaken, if I can remember, the recipe does at least 28 cookies, if I remember correctly. I think it's supposed to be like two tablespoons of dough per cookie. So we're gonna go through and just like do different sizes. I like to do that when I'm making stuff. That's what I love about doing things homemade, because you can make it different sizes and everything else. I mess with this a little too much, so it's like starting to crumble a little bit, but it's okay. Because when they're too thick, you can also get them and smash them down, make them a little flatter so that way they come out thinner. Depends on how you want them, because you want them more cake-like, keep them more thicker. You want them more crispier, make them thinner. I mean, this is the first time I've done this, so you see how it's just crumbling up. It's okay. If you want to, you can always put it back after you roll it out. You can probably roll it up. Probably would have been better if I rolled it before I stuck it in the freezer. But like I said, when I got it out, I usually always put it in the refrigerator. So when I got it out of the freezer, I said, "Oh shoot, it is, more frozen than not." So when I went to take it out and mix it around a little bit for what on camera, it just started shooting out all over the place. It was all stuck together. So I said, you know what? Let's try this. Make a log, cut it up, all day. So next time, I think I'll try doing it beforehand. So here's our fuck we used earlier. I kept it with a bowl of cookies. So now we're gonna go ahead and just start getting them. And so we have like some this side. So what I'm gonna do is just smash it down just a little bit. Okay, and you want to make sure you have cookie sheets lined with parchment or wax paper. And then so some of these are gonna come out bigger than others. And I'll also leave a few that are not on the thicker side, like some of these are, without crumbling them or anything, to see how they come out. So we'll do like this one. When you usually get them with like the spoon, or some people use ice cream scoops and everything. My ice cream scoop's too big to do this. And you put it right there as a little ball. And it doesn't help. I have the oven on. The kitchen's kind of warm. My hands are hot. I have everything working against me right now. So we'll leave. So we did it 3 ways. We're going to do some squares, some rounds, and some flat squares. Let's see if we can find one there. There we go. And my last round from here. So we have the thicker ones we smash down. Then we have, so we have our thicker ones that we smash down. We have ones that we made round. And then we have the thinner squares. So we can see how they come out. That should give us 3 styles, or at least 2, a crispy and a chewy, at the least. Okay, so now we have. That's not that big of a square. Okay, there's that. Round. Smashed. This one's very smashed. Smash. Make this one round, big, a little bit bigger, just a little bit. There we go. Round. Square. And the little takes was here a little bit out. Smash. Last little thin square. Round. Round. And we need one more smash one. Smash. And we have enough for probably the last part, so it'll be 28 cookies total. Not bad. 2 and 4, so that, yep, we got 28 cookies out of the deal. So now we're gonna figure out, let's see, I'll probably get one more cookie sheet, or this tiny one. I already have one done. You know what, I already have one ready, so let's use it. So if we wanted to, we can always spread some out. Just to use some of them up on this last one. So we'll do round. Flat. Small square. And flat. And there we go. So like I said, if we want to, we can just go ahead and just add a few. That way they have more room to grow. Because I hate it every time I go, oh, that looks pretty good. And next thing you know, my cookies are all stuck together. And they're not that easy to take them apart from each other sometimes. Sometimes they are, sometimes not. There you go. Just take off the grease and make one and we're good to go. And so you can do it any way you want to on here. So and the last one, we're gonna go ahead and fix it real quick. 3. There we go. So we have them. So now what we're gonna do is they're gonna go in the oven on 350. So make sure you preheat the ovens when you start cutting them up, getting them ready. And you're gonna get it to 350, one try 350, and it's ready to go. And you're done with the cookie sheeting of it. Go ahead and put them in the oven, and you're gonna want them to bake in the oven for about 12 to 20 minutes, depending on how soft and chewy or crispy and crunchier you want them. A lot of people usually say, well, 15 minutes is good. 12 to 15, because you're still like kind of chewy with a little bit of crunch when you're closer to 15. The higher you go, the more crunch it's going to get, the less cake-like it's going to be. So it depends if you want cake-like or not. The fact of having 3 trays and 3 different sizes of the cookies or 3 different ways you do it is really cool, because you can always do 12 minutes and then one at 20 minutes, and then in between that, which should be about 16 minutes or so, I believe. Yeah, I would say 16. So you can do 12, 16, 20, and then you can have 3 different textures and 3 different sizes. So guys, I will see you guys in a little bit, because I'm going to take them. They're going to go in the oven. After their time, I'll come back and let you guys know how long I left them in for, and I'm going to let them cool before we finish off our video, okay? So I will see you guys in a few. And enjoy and bake on, my friends. All right, everybody, how are we doing? All right, guys, we're back to finish up our video. So I cooked them for 15 minutes, or baked them for 15 minutes, and I let them sit for 45 on the sheet, and they just came off really easy. I did it with 2 just to make sure I did okay, which was big ones. See that? Easy breezy. Now this one I haven't done yet, see? So I'm gonna get my little spatula and just go right under it. Boom. You do roll them. Just sort of stick together right here. Let's get right through that line. Good to go, good to go. That works there. That one came off easy. I put no butter, nothing. No butter, no oil, no spray, nothing. Just put the, I think these are wax papers. No problem. So, let's see what we got here. So here's one of the ones that we did flat. We flattened it out, flattened it out, flattened it out. This one was one of our, it might have been a flat one too. I don't know, the other way we were flat on this one, right? But I know that we had all 3 of each one. So right here we have, I would call this one of the squares that was thinner. One of the squares that was rounder. And then probably one of the ones we flattened out. One that we flattened out. So you can see the difference. This one I believe was one that we just flattened out. And it crispy, still has a little bit of chewiness to it, and a little bit of crunch. Delicious. I love it. But I don't eat cookies unless I got milk. So I got a little piece of it. Try it. Well, my friends, hope you enjoyed learning this little hack with cake mix. And we made ourselves some chocolate chip cookies with sea salt caramel. And it's easy to do. Like I said before, I'm doing this. It tastes just like Cookie Crisp. Oh my god, it does taste just like Cookie Crisp. Oh my god, I want some Cookie Crisp now. It's just like Cookie Crisp cereal. So even the aftertaste, it's just like them. If you guys know what those taste like, then that's what these taste like. But anyways, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you guys tried it, if you liked it, or whatever you want. Now this is how we learn how to do some cookies fast and easy without all the mess, the fuss, and not having all the ingredients. You get yourself a box of cake mix. You use lots of different things. Like I've done stuff with cake mix. I've done stuff with brownie mix. I've done stuff with pancake mix. So you can make, oh my god, the possibilities are endless. So I wanted to share this one with you guys to help you guys out when you're wanting a fast snack. Something you can do. If you don't want to make all of them at one time, you can make yourself a couple a day or a couple every 2 days or whatever, or cut it for a month or so. Because I think put in the freezer should last about a month if you wrap it. So I mean, you can wrap it up like how I did after I did it as a log. Cut off a couple pieces, put it in the oven. About 12 to 15, 20 minutes later, they're done. Like I said, I had these in for 15, close to 16, I think it was. So they're a little bit on the crispier side, like I wanted them to be. Until next time, though, guys, remember, it's okay to play with your food. There's nothing you can't do in the kitchen. And I hope you enjoyed our video, and I will see you guys later. Bye.